Welcome to the Nuggets Podcast. I'm your host, David Samuel, and each week we'll be discussing a topic that will provide you with food for thought to help you on your journey.
Morning, everybody. It's 5 a.m. I'm in Florida and just had a very good Christmas. Looking forward to a New Year's Eve tonight. Probably have a barbecue and something pretty laid back. Not sure we'll see the new year in, but you never know. Anyway, I hope you like the rebranding, and I'm going to talk to you today about shiny objects. Now, in my profession of tennis coaching, there are many parents, there are many players that are always looking for the quick fix, the one thing that's going to make the main difference. And the reality is we all do this in our lives. We look at things and think, there is a shortcut, there is an easy way. And if something is offered to us that seems like it's going to make our lives easier, simpler, we can very quickly be seduced by shiny objects. I have come to the conclusion, however, that when I've fallen for the shiny object syndrome, it's because I don't have a huge amount of knowledge in the subject, not that confident in whatever it is, and therefore I'm looking for something, a way to save me a lot of hassle or save me a lot of work in learning something. And certainly in my business, I've fallen prey to a number of shiny objects, whereas in tennis, where I have a huge amount of knowledge, and in and my actual mindset coaching, where I'm very confident in what I do, I can very quickly discern what is basically bullshit and what is real and can actually add to what I'm doing. I have a very strong base from which to evaluate from. Whereas in trying to grow a business, I've not built a business before. It's my first rodeo. And this means that I've been susceptible to listening to stuff on social media, listening to podcasts, listening to people talk, reading books, and then thinking that, if I go with this lot, they can help me do this very, very quickly. And the reality is that now, after being burnt a few times, I'm starting to get the knowledge of what it actually takes to build a business, and that a lot of it is just patience, hard work, no different from, helping a young, talented junior progress into the pros. There has to be a huge amount of patience, a huge amount of learning, and it takes time. The quick fix, which is so alluring, especially when, especially for people that are very ambitious, it is so easy to look for the quick way. And the reality is consistent work over a long period of time is actually the quickest way. Now, I'm not saying luck doesn't play a part in life, and that some people hit on something and it grows very, very quickly. But longer term, the same thing will happen to them in sustaining a bigger business, in consolidating a business. There will always be challenges, and with challenges come the snake oil salesmen who are trying to, give you a quick fix that actually is a distraction more than anything. Being human, of course, it's very easy to be seduced. And I'm really working hard at myself to do due diligence, to really investigate, to really dig deep into anything that seems like it's going to be very, very helpful, but will it actually be once you dig deeper? And I think rushing is, an impulse buying of the things that hurt us, when maybe taking a little bit of time to truly research what we're doing might be or seem a bit slower, but long term, when you're not distracted and then also kind of annoyed with yourself for falling for things that you shouldn't have fallen for, if you've just done some due diligence, that actually slows you down more than anything. So I hope this helps, and look forward to speaking to you again next week.
That wraps up this episode. Be sure to grab the freebie in the show notes, a guide to the difference between belief and confidence. Please leave a review on Apple Podcasts and subscribe on YouTube for more. See you in the next episode.